only one bad guy, well, two bad guys in Hamilton. One is Aaron Burr. I'm the fool who shot him, you know, that guy. And then there's kind of like Hamilton himself when he starts cutting the hanky-panky.
Thank you for not saying the king was a bad guy. No, you're right, though. But I get, is that...
But here's the thing about Hamilton is everybody's right. His nemesis is Thomas Jefferson. And you're sitting there watching it, and everything Thomas Jefferson says makes total, complete, absolute sense. And of course, Thomas Jefferson is right. But then Hamilton starts going at it. You go, well, now wait a minute, he's right too. We experienced the non-hit musical version of that with John Adams, written by David McCullough. And we found it to be the same thing. Look, everybody ends up having great ideas. It's not we don't need to editorialize who's more right out of the founding fathers.
So how the fuck do you distill that down? When we go into like a big term like that, because like when we on our TV end of this, when we're taking on big stories, we're trying to constantly distill it down into cards so that you can look at it. You can at least visualize the mess that you're creating. Is that what you do?
Yes, we do. We literally cherry pick everything that we think is fantastic and must make it to the final story. And any number of things start editing it out in a very organic manner. One of the things, if you saw John Adams, one of the things I definitely wanted to get in was the implementation of the vaccine that they actually used, in which they would. What was the disease in John Adams? Crack staff? Anybody know? What was it? It wasn't necessarily smallpox. It was something else though. It was like rheumatic fever. I'll tell you what. It's an auction of diseases. What it was, actually, it was a fluke, and all the cats in Philadelphia, no lie, all the cats in Philadelphia died one summer. And the only thing that people could do, if they could escape the dreaded heat of Philadelphia, was go out into the country. But anyway, people got sick, a lot of people died. And in fact, the doctor in John Adams pulled up to the Adams farm with a bunch of people who were not yet dead of Haitian dengue fever. And they were laying there and they were still alive. And he took a quill pen, a feathered quill, and scooped up some of the pus off their face and went and gave it to a little cut to each one of the Adams kids and to Abigail Adams himself. So that doctor figured out if you get a little bit of dengue fever, you'll survive. So and they all got sick for about 3.5 days, but then they spiked. Now, when you find out that they were doing that at a time of goofy three-cornered hats, the British are coming.
We were.
Well, then it becomes something that I think we can recognize and relate to much more than just that. I fear that the gentleman from South Carolina must be ignored. You know that one.
Is that a different eye that is attracted to a story like that? That's why I love Sarah Vowell's books, because she writes great books about history that focuses just on little human moments like that are the background to important things happening.
Well, it ends up leveling the field because it puts it in very human terms as opposed to mythic terms. And this is what I go on. I drive everybody nuts down to the office because I say we have to break the myths, take the myths and the tropes and the things that everybody assumes they know about the period, blow it out of the water, and find those things that will level the playing field so they themselves can recognize the fact that, the Revolutionary War was a very scary thing, and it went on for a very long time, and it was a guerrilla war. It was the equal of sort of what we faced on the other side in Vietnam. That's how they did it. Farmers would come up, butcher as many guys in red uniforms as they possibly could, and then disappear into the mountains and the woods. And that was but look what it is, and look at what the lesson it gives to us even today. What the Americans realized is that we live here. And those guys in the red uniforms and the kooky cats that went...
It's okay when I do that.
If you really talked those guys up enough, they would wake up one day and say, "Excuse me, can I go home? They don't like us here. They get us all the time. There's bugs, and I would really, I've been here for 15 bloody years. I've bombed Boston, I've killed farmers. That was fun. I really like to go home. You know why? Because someone just slit Nigel's throat.